Welcome to the Quilter's Corner in Port Orford. This is on the southern Oregon coast. We got a chance to go spend several days just south of Port Orford with some friends. Had a lovely time, beautiful weather. Usually when you're at the beach, on the Oregon coast anyway, not really sure what the weather's going to be. You pretty much count on it being cold and rainy and windy. And then sometimes it isn't, but usually it is. This time it was beautiful and sunny and nice and still. I love those cranes. It was really funny because as I was reviewing the video here, I told Keith I didn't actually see those when I was in the store. He was teasing me and told me it's because it's more on his eye level than mine. I think I'm just busy looking at the fabric, and so I don't necessarily notice all the things about a shop, which is one of the things I love about the fact that he does these videos. It gives me a chance to see the shop again in a different way, and then I often see things that I hadn't noticed. Thought this was a cute idea. That's like little postcards that have patterns on them. Pretty clever. Now the weather was beautiful and sunny when we were down there, but there were several fires. There was one called the Anvil Fire that wasn't very far away from here. We've been hoping and praying that people are safe. I need to check on it again, but it created quite a bit of smoke on our day home, this was on our way home when we stopped here. Very worrying for people. The shop is lovely. It was so nice to be able to get to a quilt shop again. It's been a while. Things have been pretty busy and kind of crazy around here. As we were returning home from this, my dad was having his 80th birthday party. And I had a lot of work to do for that. So our trip to the beach and to our quilt shop was a nice little calm before the storm. I wanted to find fabric that was going to be kind of with a beach theme since it had been so long since we'd been to the coast. So the funny thing is, Keith had been looking at the fat quarters that were already cut, and he found these 3 for me. And so then we're standing here kind of talking about which we like. But then I chose different fabric anyway. I found this one, and I'm sorry, I've washed these and they haven't been pressed. So it looks kind of like rocks in the water. And then she had Bob Ross fabric. I love Bob Ross. And so if you want some, go and get some. She has more and it's on sale.
So I had mentioned before that I was ready to do sandwiching my quilt, the pieces for Quilt As You Go. So I've laid the backing out on my floor and I laid the batting on it, and I've just laid the pieces out there so they have about 4 inches or so in between them all. I'm not being super exact about this. I'm just kind of cutting to get a general idea, and then I'll take each section as it goes, and I will probably pin baste those. I might spray baste them. It's a nice day outside and it doesn't seem windy. We'll see. But here they are, they're ready to go, and now I just need to start getting them cut. So I've got my pile of quilt sections ready to go. My next part is going to be have to actually press the back because I haven't done that yet and get them basted. And so I'm going to try to move the pile from over here where they're ready to go to over there when they're basted. And there we go. first one done. Now let's go for the second one. Number 2.
And number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And number 6. And then I got interrupted.